Welcome back to another daily live feed recap episode. I'm your host, BBSteph. Let's get into it. In overnight feeds, most of the girls formalized a girls' alliance, consisting of Brooklyn, Mackenzie, Leah, Rubina, and Chelsea. Not Lisa and Angela for obvious reasons, but what about T-Core? T-Core's a girl's girl. Hopefully they'll invite her later, because I don't know what that's about. In the morning, Chelsea had some one-on-one talks before the veto ceremony. When she was talking with Tucker, it seemed like he was having second thoughts about being a pawn for her.
Still, you can definitely still put me up. That'll be an easy thing. But I was just thinking we know MJ has the immunity.
Yeah.
And if you do her first, then she would obviously use it. And that whole power play is gone. And then you could put me back up.
Yeah.
If that's how it goes. Because we just don't know.
That's not how it goes.
And then it would just be those two up there.
No, America gets to vote who they want to put up.
After, when they... That's pretty crazy. So that's the other part of her immunity thing.
Mm-hmm. So it could...
Well, then that still takes all the blood off you, too.
It does.
And then...
That's what she's telling me. I don't know if that's fully accurate or if she gets to choose.
Yeah. But even still...
Even so, I can't...
Even still takes... There's no blood on you at all.
Yeah.
And I think you guys have a close enough thing that she would respect that.
Yeah, I asked, and she was like, obviously, like, no. She doesn't want to use it until the 4th week.
But by the end of the conversation, he ultimately decided that was fine.
Before this meeting, see if I can pull that out of her.
Yeah.
And then talk to Mackenzie and be
like, cool.
Yo,
and I won't be surprised either way. I just wanted to say the shit to you.
Okay, perfect.
Because for me, one, it was good to let you know I'm serious about this game. And we didn't have a lot to talk to. And plus, it's good for the resume if I make it to the end. Because I risked it hardcore for this.
100%.
As I already did for the have-not.
For have-not.
So.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you know if anything shifts or changes before the meeting.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Of course.
I thought about that a lot.
He also told Chelsea that Leah was following him around the house like a little lost puppy, and that her flirting made him feel uncomfortable.
And then Cam came in the bathroom.
Hold on.
Go pee. And then he left. And then we're still talking. It's like, she's on that side of the couch. I'm over here, yo. I'm respecting that space.
Yeah.
And she's like, and then fucking...
Not the phone.
And then Cam comes back in to, like, stock something up in the bathroom. And I know
he's just what he's doing. He just wants to see what she said.
Yeah, and then I go into the bedroom after we talk. I go into my bedroom to like change, and then I just see the door open halfway, and I'm like, the fuck? And she just like sneaks in and stops, and lays down on the bed right there, not my bed. And 2 minutes later, Cam walks in, and I'm just like, yo.
She's trying to get a one-on-one with you. Yes. Cam keeps following her.
Or she's trying to.
She said she wanted to talk to you like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, that, or she's trying to.
Weren't you in the room? Yes.
But have you not listened to anything I've said? You guys asked what kind of girls I'm into. Like, I was completely honest.
She doesn't care about that. No, but then I was like, so what are you going to do? Because if you're trying to go after Tucker, you need to stop messing with Cam. Yes. So choose a guy. And I was like, and I don't even know what if Tucker says I'm not into you. Right? You're going to just stick with Cam.
Like,
so she was like, she said, if I went HOH, I was like, what? If you went HOH, Cam is going to be up in that bed.
Him and the whole house basically know that her and Cam are in a showmance, whether she wants to deny that or not. They're acting like it in public, and everyone sees it. Everyone talks about it.
Worse than Matt and Mackenzie.
They released a little bit.
They tried to be like at night.
Yes,
the
night crew.
Oh, yeah.
The night crew, and just do your thing.
Yeah.
But y'all are being very all day. Very publicly. And it's just, that's not a good look. And I tried to give him a heads up earlier.
Okay.
Everybody in the house is perceiving it, so maybe I'll talk to Leah about it. But I don't know if they care.
She also admitted to Chelsea that she was into both Tucker and Cam, but more into Tucker right now. And if you watch live feeds, you know Tucker's not lying. She really is into him.
Yeah. And then this whole shit's pissing me off because it makes it look like I'm in a showmance, and I'm like, I can't do this. Like, that's not what I signed. That's also not what I signed up for.
Yeah, but then you just gotta, like, Rubina and I had the chat, like, yo, we're just both flirty people, and like, yeah, it's like we're brother and sister. You can have fun and, like, hug each other at the knee and whatever, but there's there's nothing there, and it could be this house doing that, and both of us know we can't do that, and outside it could be different, but like we're both on very much the same page with that.
Yeah, she told me that yesterday, because I was like, I basically was like, yeah, like, I don't know, like, where Tucker's head is at, and I was like, and I haven't had any one-on-ones with him because, like, just out of, if there's any idea of her being with you, like, I just would feel bad, like, if she thought for even 1 second that I was trying, you know, to do something.
Yeah.
And she was like,
girl talk.
And she was like, no, like, she's like, I appreciate you saying that, but, like, it's nothing. And I heard that, but, like, I just didn't know. And, you know.
Yeah, it is nothing.
So,
yeah. Huh? We got just checking in, seeing where we're at game-wise, and
vibing.
checking each other's emotions.
Eventually the feed's cut and we find out that Kenny used the veto on himself, obviously, and Chelsea did in fact put Tucker up as a replacement nominee. Joseph and Quinn both had cam talks yesterday. Cam talks are like diary rooms, but better. We get into their mind a little bit.
Right now, it's Lisa and Angela and Kenny, maybe MJ. Kenny and MJ, then Leah, and Tucker, Cam, Chemo, Decorn, Quinn, and Brooklyn. Oh, so she's probably down there. Yeah. Maybe around 7 or 8. Yeah, one of the best players right now. Lupina, but she's gonna have people eventually. And then Chelsea's doing better than me, I think. Top 3, top 4. It's pretty good. Well, you know what's coming after me? I think everyone likes me. I don't think I'm seen as a threat yet, so. I'm doing good on week 2. Just sticky situation, but last week, but it's all about who's the best ice skater, right? I kind of get that quote now. Yeah.
I can. So that I can show the Pentagon that I am a reliable ally who will do what they say. Allegedly. I don't know if this is gross. Leah is killing me. We formed the final 2, and I was really interested in prioritizing that because I think she's really smart. But during the day, I cannot talk to her. She does not really acknowledge me, which I get, maybe I made her feel weird by me, flirting. So if that's the case, I feel bad. But also, she's now in a very, obvious showmance with Cam. And it's I don't know how to stop people from noticing that. And so then it's I want to work with her, but now she has this new element to the game that I don't want to get caught up with, because obviously you would prioritize your showmance over final 2. And so, I don't know, it's a very awkward situation. Obviously, I'm not going to tell Leah, be like, oh, you should stop flirting with that guy, because that's weird, because I was flirting with her. That's not something I'm about. I won't do that. But she should stop so she can stay here for a long time. But I don't know. I was hoping after our 4 in the morning conversation, we would have way more game talks. Especially because I was like, bro, we don't talk game. And she was like, oh, whatever. I thought that was going to be the representative change. And all of a sudden we would be talking game all the time. Not the case at all. I'm going to try to have a conversation with Kenny and form something with Kenny just because it's funny and he can win comps, so that's wise. But imagine I'm working with Kenny and I have an alliance with
gets good because Angela has something to share with Kenny. Angela tells Kenny if she stays in the house and she gets his vote, that she has something very, very powerful that she'll share with him. He obviously does not want to work with her. She even said if she gets evicted, that she'll whisper in his ear the secret anyways.
Here, or even if I do stay, I have something very, very powerful that I will share with only you.
Okay.
And I'll give that to you in my hug when I go to leave.
All right.
It'll be a gift.
Thank you.
And you do with it as you choose, but it's very interesting. You'll love it. But hopefully I can stay and we can play and we can use this power between the two of us.
All right.
Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Salute.
I just found $100 in the wash. It's mine.
Yeah.
And just in case you're wondering, the secret is Quinn's power. Oh, but it gets better. Angela then has a one-on-one with Tucker, but it's not really a one-on-one when it's out in public, is it?
I can explode easily. Here's the thing.
I haven't heard
even
that from
after he did what he did to me,
which I don't know what he did to you.
he completely, I gotta say that word because I never say it, defamation of my character to T-Core. And he is a snake in the grass.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
He's hurt me.
I don't
really
know the
bad.
details of that at all. I stayed out of it. I was in the kitchen.
Well, I know
and,
you know about it because even you said you know who has it.
Well, I know that from calling people out and reading their body language.
Same, but he told me. And I knew you knew. I already knew you knew because when I was up there and you were having that conversation with me when I was really hurting and you kind of came to my rescue, you kind of said that you thought Joseph had it and you asked me, did I know or did I have any idea? You were looking at my face to see if I would give away Quinn, but I didn't. I wanted to prove to you at that moment.
Quinn is not a person that I think has it.
Okay.
That's not who I think
I want to stay here. I don't want to expose this. I really don't.
Some more important things to share. Kenny feels like there is a girls' alliance and that Brooklyn is the leader.
She has to be aligned somewhere because she knew immediately when they were flipping on Mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think Brooklyn might be running the show as far as the girls. I get that vibe too. I think she's running.
You kind of call her like mom now.
Yeah. I think Brooklyn's kind of running the show with the girls. I think that they have.
That's good.
I think they could actually be the first girl group that does.
And despite Angela telling everyone about Quinn's power, they all still believe Lisa has it. Oh, and there was a beetle. All right, that's it for all the highlights of the day. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, follow me on all my socials because you know I'm covering
Big Brother!